Hiya. Another Marky-mark video. It's been an amazing week. Where shall I start? Well, picked up some great record finds, which I've been waiting for a spare moment to do a video and just update you on where I am. The biggest change in my life at the moment, after 20 odd years, I've resigned from my job and I'm due to start a new job in beginning of September. So I'm incredibly excited about it. I'm a little bit nervous without going into too much detail, but I'm incredibly, I'm not nervous, I'm excited to be starting a new role. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to continue. Hello.
Hi.
Come and say hello if you want.
To who?
I'm doing a quick video. Come and say hello. Quick. Come here. No? Right, on you go. Shut the door.
You're editing that bit out.
Yeah, okay.
You better.
Yeah, that. Okay, I will.
Or I will destroy that.
Fine. Bye-bye. Shut the door.
Right,
So that was my youngest boy, Logan. Just to wish me happy Father's Day. This is a Father's Day special because here in the UK on this Sunday we've got I've got my family coming around, so I'm extremely excited. I'm in a very good Marky-mark mood. Quite so that I've had the morning of drinking coffee this morning, listening to this beautiful set of records, but the Coltrane Starker Suits for Unaccompanied Cello Complete. It's absolutely stonkingly good. There's 5 discs in here, and what a way to chill out on a Sunday, listening to a little bit of Coltrane Starker, who lived until he was well into his 90s and smoked like a train, apparently. It's a wonderful set of records, these. I cannot rate this highly enough. So I've had a lovely time listening to that. I've also had a really lovely couple of evenings, last couple of weeks, been out with the Jazz Society, the local Jazz Society, and we've just seen some amazing music, really amazing music. So I'm going to start off with this, which is what I bought at the event, Dave's Story Trio. I had to buy this at the event. I've got them to sign the front of the album. They were amazing. 3 youngish chaps. I mean, I'm in my late 40s. I reckon they're in their probably early 30s, late 20s. All 3 are from London, from the Jazz Conservatoire, I think that's what they call it. Brilliant musicians, so talented, really tight. Just sat there with goose pimples. It was fantastic. If they ever come out to the States, or if you ever get a chance to see them, I really recommend seeing them. The Dave Story Trio. This is the album Bosco. Just absolutely fantastic record. I was a little bit sceptical about the quality of the record because it's quite a thin record, but it's great. Fantastic. So we've got James Alsop on saxophone, Connor Chaplin on upright bass, and he's amazing, and Dave Story on drums. So that was my little treat to myself. Another treat to myself yesterday. I picked up this. Right, so this is Song X. I saw the lineup here: Pat Metheny, Ornette Coleman, Charlie Hayden, Jack DeJohnette, and Dinardo Coleman. I've not heard of him. Is he related to Ornette? I don't know. I need to do a little bit of digging. This is, I mean, it's great. Look at the lovely photographs on the back. So, this is a good listen. I mean, it's not easy. It's not an easy listen. It's proper improvisation. Yeah, I mean, if you like Ornette Coleman's free jazz, you'll love this. But yeah, it's just great, that kind of fusion between Matt Metheny on guitar and Ornette Coleman on alto sax and Jack on the drums. It's a hard listen, but it's a lovely listen. So I need to give this a bit more time, but I'm really enjoying it. That was my treat yesterday. I'm going to go straight into the big guns now, the big stuff that kicked off after my last video. Oh my goodness gracious me. It's Kenny Burrell, John Coltrane. So when I started getting into jazz about 5-6 years ago, quite new to it really, I came across this and just could not afford a record. It was just so expensive, so I settled for a CD. And then when I heard that the OJC series was bringing this back out, I jumped on it and it came out. I think I got it last week. Was it the beginning of this week? And it's brilliant. I don't think the tapes have aged very well. There's a few dropouts. But it doesn't detract from how brilliant this recording is, with the finger picking Kenny Burrell and the wonderful John Coltrane on sax. It's a fantastic record. It's bloody lovely, really lovely. So we've got Bob, Kenny on guitar, John on tenor sax, Tommy Flanagan on piano, Paul Chambers on bass, and Jimmy Cobb on drums. Get your hands on this. All of these have been, so far, amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I cannot wait for the next one. Lovely thick jacket. Lovely flat, spotless vinyl. Just gorgeous. So, that was my highlight of the week. I picked up from my local record store couple of beauties. Mingus, Reincarnation of a Lovebird, which again, lovely, typical Mingus, very theatrical, just a lovely listen to. Really enjoyed this. We've got, it's just a fantastic listen. Like all the Mingus stuff, like Mingus Mingus times 5, as it's shortened. Fabulous, and the Black Saint Singer Lady is wonderful, and this is equally lovely. You've got to be in the right mood for Mingus. I've always said this. I think Mingus is kind of like a 5-course meal. You know, you have to kind of be hungry for it and sit there and just enjoy it. But this is from when's this? Let me have a look. 1959. It can't be 1959, can it? It's a mono. Let's have a look. Yeah, good grief. Is it that old? It's got to be a repress, surely. No, I think it's 1959. It sounds fantastic. So, spotless. And like all my records, I give them a good clean, rehouse them in a brand new inner sleeve, and I look after them like my children, basically. So I got that one. 2 more to go. We've got Stan Getz Communications. This is a weird one. It's orchestrated by Michael Legrand on the Verve, 1972, and it's just a really interesting listen. It's typical for that sort of early 70s period, and I just think it's great. It's got some vocals on it. I don't do vocals much, but it's a great listen. It's got a nice bit of funk to it. I love this art at the front. So that's by Raymond Moretti, cover artist there. So, yeah, anything Stan Getz does really is pretty good in my book. Really enjoyed that. And last but not least, if you're sort of used to my channel, I've been talking about Pablo quite a lot as a label, and they put out some great stuff. And here in the UK, if you're starting off with a jazz collection and building up a jazz collection, you can't go wrong with anything from Pablo, really. I mean, Oscar Peterson just dominates pretty much a lot of the Pablo stuff. You know, there's just, don't get put off by the black and white. I'll show you the black and white covers on these. They don't look particularly very good. They're not, but their sound is amazing, and I can see why Chad at Acoustic Sounds is reissuing some of these Pablo labels, Pablo recordings. But you know, I'm not going to pay crazy money for them because you can get really good quality original Pablo recordings for £10, £8. So this cost me, I don't know how much this cost me actually. I think it was about 12, but it was. This is Milt Jackson. So this week I've had a little bit of a vibe, a day of just listening to the vibes, like Bobby Hutcherson happenings, and just been going through it on the vibes. So, but this is fantastic. Ain't but a few of us left. Milt Jackson, Great Tate, Ray Brown, and Oscar Peterson, who did loads of recordings for Norman Granz for the Pablo's label. It's a fantastic recording. It's really good. And I have to show you the back. Here we are, 1982. Look at that. There's Oscar there looking so happy with himself. And these Pablos are absolutely amazing. They really are. Just great. They sound fantastic. This was recorded in 1981. And yeah, it's just fantastic. So that's it. Life's good. Looking forward to my family coming around later on. The weather has been really rubbish in the UK, but today it's sunny, a little bit dry. I'm going to have to cut the grass in a minute. But anyway, happy Father's Day to you, and I will see you at the next Marky-mark video. Take care. Bye.